Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's Friday, June 12th, 2020, and 7 days until next week on Friday 2020, and next week on Friday 19th. So there's gonna be about the full trailer on the Silver Ridge Peaks on the hunter called the Wild, and we're just gonna do the trailer's inspiration and about for the live streaming today. Deer Drive 33, McTube, Flinter, and Zaddy DK. It's all I have to know. If you messengers for next week on June 19th, at this day, that could be reconfirmed to that'll be in about 11 more days until it comes out until June 23rd and this Tuesday. That'll be reconfirmed to the nice pieces of those animals. That's the full trailer. That's the main to the call. Nice pieces of the animals. We got turkeys, Rocky Mountain elk, plains bisons, mule deer, black bear, mountain lion, mountain goat, bighorn sheep, pronghorn antelopes. So we do have, for the most extreme it could, that could be confirmed about only 9 animals. So we do have mule deer from Park Fernando, and we do have black bears from Layton Lake, and we do have plains bisons from Yukon Valley. Things what we do with just about a special occupation we do. So the hunter called the Wild, Silver Ridge Peaks on Colorado. It's closer and closer beyond this Nevada and Wyoming and Montana. If you really invited to watch those on trailer, and that's gonna be about the next Friday 19th, we confirmed. The Silver Ridge Peaks was awesome. So they have 9 animals here. We got 1 animal, one for a turkey, class 1. That's 2. Class 4, pronghorn antelopes. And that's 3. That should be bighorn sheep. That's the class 4. And that's 4. That's the class 4 mountain goats. And that's gonna be 5. Mule deer. There are the class 6 still. And we got the black bears, number 7. Class 7. They have it from Layton Lake. Beyond this about High Lake, Wenatchee, Mount Kraken, Baltmont, and Mount Leviathan in Chile. And number 8, and that should be the Rocky Mountain elk. It's mostly class 8 about. It's bigger than the most agreed. We were confirmed about the most likely taller than the name, taller than finally for the roots of our elk. And then gonna be the last one is number 9. Well, I gotta say number 9 thing. So mountain lions. That could be about a class 5 a day. As far as I'm concerned, if I notice the still class 10 ago, if you do some exactly what it's supposed to be, we're just gonna have to do exactly even though they're like pumas, cougars, catamounts. Although the mountain lions in Colorado Silver Ridge Peaks, they have a hunting reserve for the outposts and lookout points and cabins, and most that weapon should be available now. There should be the rifles, shotguns, bows, and handguns. Just however we got the collars and lures and the decoys. However you can also reconfirm. We're just gonna wait to reconfirm about extended. That could be about the June 26th in 2 weeks. For that goes to the Zaggy DK, Ron McTubes, DD33, and Flinters. Just also, you 3 of them need to know about watch this over about the sneak peek on for the last 3 days. So 3 days, the hunter called the Wild, the new hunting reserve called the Silver Ridge Peaks, there are 9 species of those animals here. Number one contender, turkey. Number 2 contender, bighorn sheep. Number 3 contender, mountain goat. Number four contender, pronghorn antelope. Number 5 contender, Roosevelt Rocky Mountain elk. Number 6 contender, mountain lion. Number 7, black bear. Number 8, mule deer. Number 9 is the special occupation, plains bisons. It's only 9 species of those animals here on the Silver Ridge Peaks of Colorado. Quadricolinas has the 10 species of those animals here in Spain. We do have 10 species called Basidi ibex, southeastern Spanish ibex, Juana ibex, Gredos ibex, Iberian mouflon, roe deer, red deer, wild boar, European hare, and Iberian wolf. Is only 10 species of those animals are around this world. So we do have for hunger species here, we do have 9 species as only. We have springbok, lesser kudus, gemsbok, warhog, blue wildebeest, Cape buffalo, scrub hares, side-striped jackals, and lion. It's only 9 species of African animals. It's just different kinds about the new hunting reserve in this Africa. You know, somehow, so those really some cases about for the hunting reserve for Savannah. That was suspended about for the last year ago. So we do exactly called the seven species of the park Venado, so Yukon Valley. So we got axis deers, black bucks, mule deer, red deer, water buffalo, and cinnamon tails, and puma. There's only 7 species of those animals. We do much of the rumor there about the South American animals here. And then the Yukon Valley is the same as about the number 7 contenders of species. And we do have grizzly bears, red fox, caribous, moose, plains bisons, gray wolf, and Harkin duck. There are the 7 species of the Yukon Valley and Alaska. That's besides if you chose to decide to see one of the reconfirms. If you do exactly about same as the 7 for the Yukon Valley and Park Venado, we can do it about the 7 and confirm about the same as 7 and 7. So we got 8 species about Layton Lake here: white-tailed deer, black-tailed deer, Roosevelt elk, moose, black bear, mollards, coyote, and white-tailed jackrabbits. That's 8 species of those. That's 8 species of Layton Lake, North America, on Pacific Northwest. Also, if you can confirm this right now. So don't do anything about whole opportunity at all times. So you can confirm it to otherwise to same as however you can have one of our reconfirms to the call of the wild, call the 9 species of Silver Ridge Peaks, like Vahanga Savannah in Africa, and same as for Vahanga Savannah and Silver Ridge Peaks, and Layton Lake, Yukon Valley, and Park Venados. Hirschfelden hunting reserves on Europe and Central Europe. So we got roe deer, fallow deer, red deer, wild boar, red fox, European bisons, and so we got here Canada goose. I'm also going to think about we were gonna have to say number 7. It's only 7 species for the Hirschfelden. Just like called the triple same animals here, about 7 species. if you do think about 7 species called Yukon Valley, Park Fernando, and Hirschfeld in here. So the next one we do is talking about Medved Taiga and Siberia, Russia. So we got Siberian musk deer, moose, reindeer, Euraxian lynx, brown bears, and the wild boar. And that it should be one that confirms 2, and then confirms 2 to the 6 species and above the Siberian animals here. And there's only 6 species that are there. There's no 7 of them about to go. So all we have to do, you can have about the same as the storylines that are called 8 species of those, 8 species of Leighton Lake, 7 species of the Yukon Valley, Park Fernando, Hirschfelden, and 6 species of Medved Taiga, and 9 species of Silver-Ridged Peaks and Virunga Savannah. It's only the matter of times. It does matter if we can confirm about 8. It's only the much and enough there about the reserve. At all times about a lot of those animals there, about the billions of them. That should be a lot of the times. That's gonna be great. So next Friday, June 19th, will be to confirm on Silver Ridge Peaks on full trailers until next week at June 19, 2020. And Deer Drive 33, McTubes, and Flinter. Don't forget to watch this on Friday and next week on 19th. Make sure you have to watch on the 9 species of animals on Silver Ridge Peaks: bighorn sheeps, mountain goats, pronghorn antelopes, Rocky Mountain elks, black bears, mountain lions, mule deer, turkey. I'm also number 8 here. We got plains bison too. It's still got plains bison in Colorado here. Mountain lions, the same as about the Pullman, number 2. Black bear has a still number 3. And Rocky Mountain elk has it about number 4, just like it was about elk. And we got mountain goats, number 5. Bighorn sheep, number 6. And pronghorn antelopes, number 7. And I'm also the number 9 to go. So you could free to watch this on subscribe for the contest. Just subscribe on DD33, Flinter, and McTubes, and Zaggy DK. Free to watch. Don't forget to watch Sean next week. Have a good afternoon.